What's up, folks? I'm Karama, aka TheBlerdGurl, and welcome to TheBlerdGurl Live. Now, I hope everyone is staying sane this week and that none of you are watching this from Buckingham Palace. Tonight, my guests are actress, host, and RPG gamer and player Aliza Pearl, and followed by cosplay, gamer, and fitness expert Alicia Marie Body. And if things look a little bit different around here today, that's because I am also joined by an ASL interpreter team from Premium Geek, JP and Ebony. So starting us off tonight is JP. Hi. So my first guest is Aliza Pearl. Now, Aliza it's really funny because I know Aliza as a Trekkie, but she's so much more than that. Aliza is an actress. She is a host. And she is also if you heard her recently, she was also on Women of Warp. She's one of my favorite people. I want to talk to you about is something that did make me happy, which is a new anime coming from Netflix this April called Yasuke, or Yasuke, as some people are saying. I'm not Japanese. We're going to try it out. It is the anime about the African samurai. It is loosely based on the true story of the African samurai, because I know a lot of people are like, he's not the only one. This is the show that Lakeith Stansfield is he's executive producer of, and I believe it is LaShawn Thomas who created Cannon Busters. He also worked on the Boondocks, who is creating this 6-episode show. So yeah, I want to see, I'm pretty sure, I think we've seen both of the images there. And I mean, that is a brother. That's not like, hey, we think that could possibly be a black guy. He's a brother with locks.
Yep. How freaking exciting. Oh my god.
Yes. And I am excited about it. I'm excited on multiple levels. One of the things I'm excited about is somebody I didn't mention, and that is MAPPA, M-A-P-P-A, the animation company, because it sounds like another name. MAPPA Animation does some incredible work. They do Attack on Titan. I believe they do Jujutsu Kaisen. They do a few things, and please let me know in the chat. Please type out in the chat for those of us who can't remember all the shows they do. But MAPPA is a legend.
So what happened was on HBO Max, the day that Tom and Jerry came out, some people clicked on Tom and Jerry and saw an hour of the Snyder Cut of the Justice League. So there was some kind of switcheroo that happened, and they put the Snyder Cut out by mistake. Can you just imagine, like, if you have small kids and like your parents and just like your whole family's there to watch freaking Tom and Jerry, and then you see the dark grittiness of the Snyder Cut for an hour.
Not just that, it's 4 hours.
Yes.
So it's like, my thing is like, did it the first thing that they noticed? Did they notice, because it's I think Tom and Jerry is like a 90-minute film, or like just under 2 hours. Did they notice the film just wasn't stopping?
Do you think they watched it for like half an hour and they're like, wait a minute, there's no Tom and Jerry in this?
I want to show everybody this thing, the costume that you did for Megan Thee Stallion. This is Megan Thee Stallion as Melina from Mortal Kombat. I was stunned. I remember when she posted this, I missed the part that you did this. I don't know how I missed that, but I did. So how did that come about? Did Megan see you and just hit you up, or did somebody from her team contact you?
Yeah, it was like her team and my team, and it was sort of like, oh, she makes, because I do a lot of Mortal Kombat cosplays. One of my very first costumes that I did was just styling myself as Sonya Blade, but from like the MK versus DCU game that a lot of people don't like. I happen to like it, so I made that Sonya Blade. And people were like, what the hell? it went over really well with the community, with the fighting game community and the cosplay community. And I was like, oh, there are people out here who really appreciate Mortal Kombat stuff. And that's old school me. I love Mortal Kombat. So I've done tons of Mortal Kombat costumes just because I love the game. And the community is really cool. And they're really, to me, Mortal Kombat fans are like the hardcore fighting game fans. It's just old school.
You might have seen me post about this on Twitter, but I got to visit the set of Mortal Kombat back in 2019. And
the movies?
Yeah. And so, but I haven't been able to talk about it until, I know. I haven't been able to talk about it until this week because there was an embargo. But let me tell you, there were fans that found out that I was on that set in Australia in 2019 that started following me then, that weekly will DM me and ask me if I can tell them anything. And I'm like, I swear to God, guys, I can't say anything. You're going to get me into trouble.